Hey everybody, it's Joe from the Jodo cast, and
Bethany!
And we're here for our first,
Tron!
Tron is here, and we're here for our first gameplay video of Star Wars Shatterpoint. For our first video, we're just using
you can't eat him. No, not Anakin.
Please, okay. Tron, you cannot be on the table. Please. I haven't clear-coated it yet. I don't know how dangerous cat saliva is to my pain. So I'm just playing with the so-called bad guys from the core set, and Bethany has the good guys from the core set. And let's look at where we've deployed. Our objective is this Tetris piece looking arrangement. So we've got active objective over here, active objective here, one right in the center, one up on top of this thing, and one over here. And I've got Maul and his bros over here, Ventress and her bros over there, Anakin and his bros over there, and Ahsoka and her friends over here. So that's how we've got started. Bethany has played one game of Shatterpoint before, and beat me. I've played 3 games total, and I haven't won yet. So let's see if I can turn that around.
Okay, I have Bo-Katan.
Note on her card that she has that little symbol to remind you she has a start of activation effect.
Is that the Pride of Mandalorian?
Yeah, so one of your Mandalorians may take a jump.
Can I jump all the way up here?
There is no limit to how high you can jump. You can probably get to about there.
Okay. So I have one up there. Doing it there. Oh, now we're leaving? Okay.
He's gonna...
No.
Tron, you're gonna drive me crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm a good kitty.
Don't you dare touch that tripod. It's held together with hope. Go take a nap. Cat spends 16 hours a day sleeping, and he needs to spend this time while we're recording driving me nuts.
So then I'm gonna do a jetpack. So I use a force, right?
Yeah, flip the force. Okay, so you still have one action left.
What's the hunker?
Yeah, you can take cover. She gets a hunker token. I don't know if it's going to catch on or not, but when somebody has one or more hunker tokens, I like to refer to them as hunks.
What a hunk!
And when you do take the take cover action, you can move up to range 1, which is the width of any movement tool.
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you gain control of 2 objectives. Because it's the first turn of the game, you don't get points for them.
Ooh. Okay.
I will go with these little buddies. One thing, I was excited because this game is this game's 3x3, which fits on our table, but
just barely
leaves us this much room for our cards. So it's actually all of the non-play space is pretty crowded. So let's go with the droids. We'll start with we'll do a move. So this guy's going to advance. This guy's going to advance. And then I think we are going to take some shots at Bo-Katan. So we're going to take a combat action. Won't have any terrain cover, but you will have token hunker cover. So they have combat AI protocols. After an allied battle droid makes a combat action, choose one of the targeted character sets within 4 of all characters of this unit, if able. The chosen character gains a strain or an expose. So after they shoot her, she's going to take an expose.
Okay.
So her defense is 4 dice, I think, right?
Do I get an extra one for...
Yeah, and you get 1 extra because you're hunkin'. These guys roll 7. Yeah, we also, unfortunately, don't have a great space for dice rolling at the moment.
It's just been here, and it's one of those spots.
Okay, that looks amazing.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so let's convert my expertise. I have one expertise. One expertise on these guys just gives me a hit. Technically, we had a result, but I'm just going to flip that.
Okay, and then this gives me 2
more blocks. So you're blocking 5. So I only have 2 successes. We will make that. We'll go 1 damage, and then a damage and a reposition. So she gets 2 damage, and my battle droids may reposition. We're gonna go there. Because you're engaged, you lose your hunker token. And now my second guy is gonna get to make an attack.
Gross. Okay.
So same thing, except you have 1 less die. And unfortunately, the combat AI protocols, I give you the expose after the combat action, not after an attack. So I have to wait till after these guys go, so you still get your expertise chart. Still pretty good. I got 1 fail.
And then I have just 2 more.
I got 1 fail. This just gives me 1 more of these. So you're blocking 4.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I have 2 successes. So that's 2 more damage and a reposition. So these guys are gonna just come hang out up here too. So at the end of my turn, I've got 2 characters to your 1, so I get this. So I have 1 point. Boop.
I got Anakin. So I'm moving, I guess, that way. So I can try to get this.
Yeah.
Maybe? Okay.
Yeah, I think a jump might not get you on top, but you'd definitely be close enough to... Oh, and I'll point out that our ingress points are, there's a ladder here, a ladder there, a ladder here,
Here.
a ladder here, a ladder here, and a ladder there. I mean, yeah, this is how far you can get with a forced jump. Yeah, you could get on top of it for sure, which would probably be... Yeah, you could force jump up and claim that.
I'm gonna force jump.
Okay, spend a force jump, and you still have 1 more action.
Hunker?
Gonna hunk out?
Yeah. I mean, there's not much to do.
So if you can, hunk, hunk!
This
End of your turn. You've got that one and that one, so you get 2 points. We've got Gar. He does have a British accent. Maybe he says Ga. I'm Ga. They named me. Those were my first words. Were Ga. Okay, so he has Pride of Mandalore. He can make somebody jump. Let's get this guy to jump. Yeah, he can just go up here. Make an advance with a movement action. Oh, I don't know if a force jump is going to get him close enough to that other... I'm going to go for it anyway, so I'll spend a force to use jetpack to get him over here. We'll check in a second. And then his last action, he's going to shoot at Anakin if possible.
Boo.
His range is 5. Oh yeah. Okay, so shooting at Anakin.
Okay, so I have 5, yes.
You do have a hunker, but Gar says characters in this unit have sharpshooter 2, which means after... so he didn't get a focus because after his move action, he was not within range 2 of a friendly Mandalorian. So he didn't get a free focus from Mandalorian Stronger Together. But, well, the unit makes a range attack. The target does not benefit from cover. So you don't ever get cover against Gar Saxon.
Okay. But I can keep my cover for later.
Yes, it doesn't remove it. So he's got 6 dice.
I have 5 d10. Oh Jesus. 1 block, and then 1 of your crits goes to a hit. Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a fail. My 3 expertise gives me 1 crit and a shove. So I will shove Anakin. Does let me move towards Anakin, which is probably going to pull me away from that objective, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I have 2 successes.
Okay.
So that's 2 damage, and then 1 damage and a jump. So 3 damage on Anakin, and Gar Saxon gets to make a free jump, which means we don't have to worry about figuring out how close he is to the thing. Definitely close enough now. I control that one, and that one,
and
that one, so I get 3 points.
Boop, boop, boop. Next person. It's Rex, my bestie.
So he's got a, what's called get a move on soldier. Remember when you see that symbol on an order card, it reminds you that they have a start of activation thing.
See, I don't remember you telling me that last.
Oh, well, I told you that twice already this time.
Yes, but I played a whole game without that. So
Well, you still beat me, so...
At the start of this, you choose a character in this unit or other allied Galactic Republic characters. They may scoot. What's the dashed one?
Yeah, this scoop. There's 4 different, so... I don't know if there's a better way they could have done it, but there are 4 different arrow icons in this game.
Like it.
There's advanced, dash, shove, and pinned, and they're all just variations on arrows with lines.
I jump. That's like a little curvy arrow. There's...
I mean, that one's a lot clearer.
Yeah, but it's still an arrow.
And climb, yeah.
Okay.
So basically, he can tell anybody, including himself, to move and get a hunker, except for the Mandalorians, because they are not Galactic Republic.
So I'm going to move him so that he's still kind of in covery
Okay.
region.
Yep.
And then he gets a hunker.
Yep. They're hunking out now.
Needs more hunks!
All
When
right.
they move or shoot, they're individuals. Pretty much everything else in the game, they're like cosmically linked.
Like I'm going to put him over here so he's still
Okay.
nearish this person. Okay.
Yeah, I think he does have some synergies if he stays close to the clones.
Can he shoot Gar?
He's Gar in range. This
Well,
is
I
range
was wondering if
4.
you can cover. You have to go through your cover rules again.
The cover rules, which I will be, probably before you see this,
5.
there'll be a video explaining how cover works. Because people have asked me for that. He's within range.
Okay.
Cover, first thing to know about cover, if they don't have a hunker token, which he does not, he doesn't have cover, no matter
Okay.
what.
I get my 7.
Okay, so you're Schutzen.
Schultzen. That sounded like a slightly German word.
Schutzen. Gar Saxon sounds like a German name. Yeah, I'm Gar.
And Schultzen?
Gar Saxon, I'm from Saxony. That's a region in Germany where they make saxophones. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of expertise.
I don't know what that means.
You'll find out. You must consult your stance card.
Okay.
5.
So I get 2 crits and a hit.
And Gar Saxon with 4 plus, or no, wait, 1, oh man,
3.
1 to 3. So I only get 2 blocks.
So you block these.
Block your 2 hits.
and then
You've
you
got
hit.
2 crits, so you've got 2 successes. Take 2 steps down your tree.
Okay. Alright, well then I will just put 4 damage on you.
Okay. Grrr. We've got Lord Maul. He's going to do a move to advance. He is going to spend a force to do force speed, which lets him advance. So we're just going to go here and next to this ladder.
He's gonna use a ladder. Lord Maul using a ladder.
So that puts him at the top of the ladder. Actually, I can go within range 1 of the top of the ladder, so I guess we'll go here. That's still within 1.
Oh, did we count how
Oh wait, we
had?
didn't give you your points.
I only had 2.
You had 2. Which puts it in the middle, which means we each get momentum. Second action, turns out he has a ranged attack of thrown lightsaber. Not a lightsaber throw, but a thrown lightsaber. Anakin is within range of that, so I guess we'll just chuck a lightsaber at Anakin. 7 dice. Anakin will have cover though. 1 from the hunker token and 1 from the terrain, because this bridge is providing Anakin with cover.
Silly rule, but it works for me.
So I'm rolling 7 and you've got what? 7?
7.
Okay, so we only have 6 because the dice packs are sold out everywhere, so you have to just roll an X, re-roll 1.
Okay.
Just, yeah, re-roll one of your many fails.
Totally after me.
So you're blocking all of my successes so far. My 2 expertise for my lightsaber throw grants me a crit and an auto damage.
Ooh.
So you're blocking that, so I only have 1 success to work with. My 1 success is 2 damage and a shove. So Anakin will take 3 damage, and we'll push him around a bit. I guess I'm just going to push him up to the edge.
Oh, you know what happens when you push him to the edge.
So now I got this one, which means I have 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
It's the best you've done against me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh.
I might get pity progress. Clones.
Can they? Yeah, you always got to think. Can I wound somebody this turn? Can I take an objective?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the supports are good for taking objectives because they've got 2 bodies. That's so you're just doing a move action?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no, I hit him.
That's a foul. 5-yard penalty. Okay, so dash, you get another. You hunk up a bit more.
The 2 hunks have arrived.
Okay.
Dash again.
Yeah, that guy's definitely not going to be close enough. So, your hope, if you want that point, is to either wound Gar Saxon, he needs 5 damage to be wounded, or shove him away from it.
Alright, but I can attack him with both, right?
Yes.
Like, so I attack him twice.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, Gar gets 4. He's not hunked. I think those guys roll what, 7?
7.
Oof!
Definitely not hunking out. Okay, so I think that was my extra one anyway. This one.
Oof.
4.
This.
Oh geez, that's barely anything. That's a crit. That's it. That's a crit.
So you have 1 crit, and my 1 expertise turns into 2 of these, but we can't block crits, so you get 2 successes.
With a crit?
Oh, I'm sorry. You just have you just got 1 crit total. Okay,
Yeah,
so you got 1
so
success. So he's just pinned.
Okay, let's try again, buddies.
Okay, the next guy.
Let's see. That's just a hit. 1 to 3, so we got 3.
3. I'm only blocking 1. I rolled another 3 fails, so you got 2 successes.
So he's pinned again.
When you get a condition you already have, you take a damage.
And then he takes 2 damage.
And 2 damage. Okay. That puts him at 7 out of 9.
So it says, is he within 3?
Of the guy who just shot, yes.
Okay. This unit makes this ability. 1 character in this unit may scoot. Make a 5-die attack. Okay, whatever.
5 dice.
5 dice.
You gotta do 2 damage. I'm blocking 2.
That's a broken, and then what is his thing? 2 equals 2 hits.
Okay, so I'm blocking 2, so you have 2 successes.
2 successes. So we are gonna... Ooh, this one I can do. Oh, well, he's wounded anyway, so it doesn't
Well,
matter.
if you do 2 damage, he's
Well, I can do two damage and 2 scoots or shoves,
2 damage and 2 shoves.
or I can just do 4 damage. Well, that makes sense because 4 damage doesn't matter.
Right. You
So
only need
yeah,
to do
we'll
2.
do 2 shoves.
So,
Okay.
end of your turn. That's
I claim
yours.
one. So I have 2.
Okay, so get 2
So
points.
then I get 2, and then a pity one.
And you get a momentum because it's still on my side of the track.
Pity points.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
I love pity points.
I've got a Shatterpoint. Ooh, watch this. I'm gonna get wild and crazy. I'm gonna go with Ventress. We are going to use her Dathomirian dexterity, so spend a force to do a jump. She's allowed to do that twice on her turn. Normally you can only do an active ability once on a turn. She's going to do that again. And then go up the ladder. Hello.
Oh no.
And now her second action, she's going to slap Anakin.
Leave him alone.
We missed, because you wounded Gar Saxon, you get another momentum.
Oh, the black one?
Yes.
Oh.
There you go. 8 dice side hits harder, so we'll go with that. Yeah! Her famous catchphrase. Oh boy.
Oh well, wait, hold it. There you go.
So, 1 expertise.
Oh, I'm hunked.
You lose your hunkin because you are now engaged.
Oh.
Anakin and Ventress are engaged.
Well, that's a weird couple.
So 1 expertise for her gives me a crit and a hit. You're blocking those 2. So I get 2, which I could strain and disarm him, or just do 4 damage. So just 4 damage on Anakin. Puts him, what, 10 out of 11?
Anakin!
So I got 1, 2, 3 points.
Yeah, looks like it.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, I'm getting close.
No.
Okay, your turn.
That one. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
Alright, go to the Anakin. Flip into form 5. Sheen.
Oh, I didn't see a deflect one. That would have been a good one to use.
Did somebody... Oh. I guess that... If his deflect means Maul should just have 2 damage, right?
Yes.
Probably. I don't remember if he rolled any fails. He probably didn't.
A movement here.
Okay, moving. Yeah, you've got the range to go as close to Maul as you want.
Let go of me, Ventress.
Stay with me, we're
Let go of me.
We're engaged! My betrothed!
She'll let go. That was
Okay.
rude.
Engagement with Ventress broken. You are now... Oh. You totally can still do exactly what you just did, but when you're engaged, you can't advance and you have to dash instead. So you still got there.
Oh, okay.
Because getting away from them slows you down, you know,
I
what
got
it's
it.
like getting out of an engagement. So now you're engaged with Maul.
Do I want to shove him or do I want to try to wound him?
Maul gets 6 defense. Maul's defense, 1 expertise equals 2 blocks.
Okay, so we get rid of 4 of these.
Yeah, get rid of 4 strikes.
And then we have 3.
Okay, 3 successes. Let her rip.
2 damage and a push him aboard.
2 damage and a push him.
Push him.
Well, he can get pushed this way.
Shove him.
Some people could be playing that these little railings prevent pushes because when you're being pushed, it stops you. That seems very silly to me, and I don't think they're just there for decoration. They're not there for...
And then I'm going to heal 1, I guess.
Okay, healing 1.
Seems like a nice thing to do.
Okay. And then your third one is what, 2 more
2
damage?
and I move?
Yep, a reposition, which lets you advance even if you're engaged. So
I don't want to go that far.
okay, then don't.
I only want to go to the other side.
Okay.
Give me a little distance from what's her face.
So this is yours now.
Okay.
So now you have 3.
3.
Get 3 points. Boop, boop, boop.
And I get a pity cube.
Not a pity, you pitied me.
I got Kalani. You just need to go support your little babies. Start of this unit's activation, each allied battle droid supporting character within range 4.
Better not be within range 4.
They did actually get a lot of distance.
Ah!
So yeah, they're
Ah!
too far. So no Rogers are being Rogered. So we'll just start with a move. We'll go over here. Meanly point at Bo-Katan. You! Let's use Tactical Network, which costs a force. Choose another allied battle droid character within 4. Okay, they may dash, then they either get a hunker, remove a thing, or make a 5 dice attack. So, I guess I'm gonna go with this guy. He'll dash, and then make a 5 dice attack against Bo-Katan. Kalani says target concentrated firepower. When an allied battle droid makes an attack, if the targeted character is within 4 of one or more other allied battle droid characters, the targeting character. Okay, because Bo-Katan is within range 4 of both of these guys, this 5 dice attack becomes a 6 dice attack.
Boom. What does this do? Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to hit her with exposed. I can't use combat protocols because they're not making a combat action, they're just getting a free attack. So they're 2, it just 2 expertise turns into 1. So nothing happens. Yeah. And then Kalani's last action will be to attack Bo-Katan. Which I should have started with this attack instead of, because the thing where he told them to go is an active ability, and his combat tree lets him use an active ability. So if I would get that, I could have done that for free. But, okay, so Kalani shooting at Bo-Katan. 7 dice. Blocking 3. His expertise. 1 expertise gives a crit. So you're blocking those. So I have 2 successes, which comes out to 3 damage and a shove.
You're showing me.
Stop. In the name of shove. And now I have just 2 points. Boop, boop. She's not wounded yet, is she?
No, she's 1 away.
1 away, alright.
It's Ahsoka! Okay.
Be a good name for a sponge.
Ahsoka?
Yeah.
Taking a good Ahsoka?
Or like a water gun. A super Ahsoka.
You wanna come on camera?
Don't you rub your face on that tripod.
Come here! Come here!
Oh, okay.
Come on. Ah! Jump! Don't try to climb me. Okay, I'm gonna move. See if I can help out my girl.
Okay.
I could force speed, but it doesn't matter. There's so many there.
It matters if you would like to hit one of them with your lightsaber,
Oh.
right?
Oh yeah, I only have that as an option, I guess. Okay. No, we don't go on tables. No tables. No shove. What are we doing? No. Alright, let's do a battle droid. Because if I wound one, they're both wounded.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, attacking battle droid. Battle droids only have 3 defense against melee.
And I got...
You can choose which side of her card you want to use.
Which side? That one? Okay. Doing this one. Give me some good. Yep, let's gum them. Give them kitty magic.
One
Don't
expertise.
actually try to chomp it.
What?
She's gone. And then she ran. And actually tried to like pick up one of the dice in her mouth.
I've rolled one block.
Sorry. Disturbing you. 1, 2, 3. Shh. My gosh, you went down. You don't get to complain. Okay, we're doing lightsabers. So 2 equals 2 hits. So you block one of them. So you take out 1.
Yep.
So 4.
Okay.
So 2 damage.
2 damage.
A damage and a broken gun.
Damage and a disarm.
3 damage.
3 damage puts that at 6.
And then another damage and a broken arrow.
And a pin. Okay, so they're disarmed, pinned, and have taken 7 out of 9. So at the end of your turn, you still have 3, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh man.
Yeah. How does it feel? Huh?
Oh man. Ventress.
Boo. Hi, Anakin. It's nice knowing
Yeah,
you.
initially I thought she could run up there and mess with that Mandalorian on top up there.
Mm-hmm.
But Anakin's a little too juicy of a target to put 1 wound on him so early in the game.
You have to do 2, because I healed 1.
So, Ventress, let's start by moving. Then we'll just attack him. Yeah, Ahsoka's Fierce Protector is likely to kick in soon unless I roll pretty badly or you roll really goodly.
Goodly?
Goodly.
Goodly. How many do I have? I have 6.
Yeah. 3 fails.
1 fail, and then this gives me 1 block, and then one of your crits becomes a little baby hit. So you do nothing. Well,
I have 1 expertise.
What does expertise
Okay, so you're blocking. Okay, so I need a crit. My expertise gives me a crit and a hit.
Ooh.
But you're still blocking all of my hits, right?
Yeah, it's just 1 crit.
Ugh, the 1 crit, that's enough though, because you had to take 2 damage.
Yeah.
1 success does exactly 2 damage. So, give him the old...
Woundy wound.
Wait, that one. Wound.
Okay.
Which gives me a momentum. Hooray!
No, Ahsoka's gonna come and beat you up. Okay, so I get a big line.
A big line.
Big line.
Cocaine. Congratulations.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be close enough.
Are you within range 1 of that
think so.
ingress point?
I don't think I am.
No.
So I can't beat you up.
No, but you can, however,
It says I heal. No,
heal
wait.
3, right?
No, yeah. Ahsoka's not hurt.
When you get that, you can heal anybody within 2.
Okay.
So you could, I guess, move slightly less far and just heal 3 on Bo-Katan, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Because, yeah, that icon means you remove 1 damage or 1 condition from you or a friendly within range 2.
Okay.
Ah, man. She's like, well, I can't help Anakin, but here's a Band-Aid, Bo-Katan.
Here you go. We have med packs.
That's okay. I'm happy to bonk Anakin because now when you're wounded, all of your active and reactive abilities cost 1 extra force for every wound or injury you have.
Boom.
Which is good. Even the ones that cost 0 will now cost 1.
Okay.
Oh, Sith Assassin. When a character in this unit wounds an enemy unit, after the effect is resolved, that character may heal 3. Okay, I don't need to heal 3. If it wounded a primary or secondary unit, it may also dash or jump. If it wounded a primary unit, which I did, I can refresh 2 force. So because I wounded a primary unit, I can get 2 force back. And then she can dash or jump, which, I don't know, I guess I'll stay within contesting distance of the objective, but not engaged with Anakin. This is mine now. So I have 3?
3.
Beep, beep, boop.
I think I just have the Mandos. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump with this one to give him room, I think.
Okay.
Wouldn't I need to do that?
He's probably got room, but yeah. So you jump.
And then hit him.
Is he within range 2 of the first one? Because at that point, you'd get a focus.
What do you mean?
Mandalorians stronger together. If you end your move next to a Mandalorian buddy, you get focus.
Yeah, should be.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's no focus token, so the way I
There's
remember...
no focus? Why would you have a thing and not have a token?
The way it was explained to me from the developers during our demo is...
Is there a focus token, or is that just a thing that kicks in?
Focus, so because focus is the next attack,
Okay.
it doesn't carry over, so there's no token to mark.
Cool.
Because if you choose to take a focus action and then you don't make an attack, that's on you.
Nice.
But there's nothing that's going to give a non-active character a focus.
Got it.
basically,
Okay.
Right?
So
I still
get
think it might be handy to have a
a
token.
nice die.
Yeah, basically, yeah, just put a die next to them or on their card to remember their focus. Because you're going to be doing other stuff before you attack. You haven't even taken your first action yet.
And says characters in this unit have sharpshooter 1,
That means when they make a ranged attack,
which they will.
they get an additional die from their focus. So
Okay.
they'll get 2 extra dice on their next ranged attack.
So I think I'm gonna go have this one shoot at Ventress.
Okay.
6 plus 2, so I get hollow them.
Ventress gets 5. Okay, Ventress's 2 expertise gives her 2 blocks and turns one of your crits into a hit. She didn't have any, so you got 3 success.
Okay. So a damage
Okay.
and a shove.
Which way are you shoving?
Shoving that way.
So, send her there.
And then push her off. Boop. What does an exclamation point mean?
Exposed.
Okay.
She's feeling well. So, the first one was a damage and a shove.
Hold on. We're gonna do a damage and a shove,
Uh-huh.
2 damage and a shove.
Uh-huh.
Then there's either exposed or the gun thingy.
The gun is
She can't-
disarmed, so 3 damage and a disarm,
Yes.
and 2 shoves.
2 shoves. Which also means I can come closer.
Twice, yes. Well, technically, we're still in your attack action. That homeboy
yes.
can make an attack. I think, yeah, you can hit that battle droid.
Okay, so I have 6 for that. Wait, do I still have the focusy
Yep,
stuff? Okay, so I still have 8.
focus works on both of them. Yep.
Well, I wasn't sure because hunkered only works
Yeah,
once.
yep.
So
Blocking 2. You've got...
then 4. What does 4 do? I get a crit and a hit.
Okay,
So
so
that's
get rid of 2 hits. You've got 4 successes. You only need to do 2 damage to wound them.
Okay.
So just... You've got 2 damage probably out of 5 successes. Okay, so they're wounded, so we're going to give you another momentum and wound them. So now just figure out what effects they get.
They're gonna do the. Well, they already have a gun one, broken gun one. Do they
Correct.
have another one?
If they get a condition they already have, they just take a damage, which is irrelevant right now.
Okay, so then they're gonna do the exclamation point,
Okay, so these guys are pinned, disarmed, and exposed.
and they're gonna be shoved 3 times.
Oh my god.
Too far.
Well, you have 1 action left. You haven't done a move action yet. So
I haven't?
No, you spent force to jetpack, then you attacked. So
Oh, so I can just
Yeah, you can just do a move action.
I can just scoot him a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da! And then it's fine.
Okay, how many? Oh, and that one's yours too
It's
now.
fine now.
Okay, which
At 4.
is 4. Ugh.
1, 2, 3, 4. So we both.
Because it's on 0, we both
Get
get
one.
1. Yuck. Tell you what, the clear cube representing the points doesn't show up on camera well. My last one is the Mandalorian Super Dupers. This is going to be tough. I don't know if I'll be able to turn this around without wounding you and capturing a point. It almost feels like I should just reposition to like one of these unactive objective points to prepare for the next struggle, because I don't know if I can turn this around. This one's going to go here. Actually, we're going to go here so that we're within 2 of that guy and get our Mandalorian stronger together. This guy is going to... Can we get anywhere where we can punch somebody? I'm going to see if we can get a little bit of Mando on Mando punching going. So this guy is going to go here. Now let's spend a force to jetpack. Going to jetpack here. This one cannot jetpack anywhere. Yes,
Come on, jump. Jump, don't climb.
we'll go here.
Jump. Jump. Oh my god, you're so lazy. Jump. Do I have to pick you up? Oh my god. Wait, we'll be in a good spot for me to pick you up. Okay, then I won't pick you up. Make a choice. You can't just yell at me.
Now we're going to make an attack. So this guy is going to punch that lady. They have impact 1, which is, remember how you got 2 extra, or you got an extra in addition to your focus for a ranged attack? It's that, but for melee.
So I
So
fight 30.
they're rolling 8.
Close.
Called Victory or Death. What is No Mercy? When an enemy character that is engaged with one or more characters in this unit dashes or advances after the move is resolved, they get 2 damage. If they're basically if you run away from, if you break off their engagement, you take 2 damage. So if this person were to run away, they'd take 2 damage. Not bad.
Bad.
Okay, you're blocking 2, so you're blocking that. So I've got 1, 2 in their melee expertise. 1 to 2 just gives me 1 crit, so I've got 3 successes, which means 2 damage.
2 damage.
Damage and a disarm and an exposed. The second one.
Come on, don't just yell at me. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, let's see if we can shoot at the same person. Now, I am gonna think it's actually no. So this person to that person, we will go through my handy dandy 4 points of line of sight method that you can check out in a different video. This is blocking terrain. Neither of them are on top of that piece of terrain. It is blocking all lines between their bases, but it is not at a higher elevation than both of them, meaning that lady Mando can shoot at that lady Mando.
Rules.
No. Do I at least get cover because I'm on a bridge?
Do you have a hunger token?
No, but I'm on a bridge.
You have a hunger token, you don't get cover. So we're gonna just make that same shot. I will have 1 less die.
Isn't it?
Shh.
It's Cora.
Oh, Cora doesn't like the line of sight rules in this game? I think that is a case where it's very strange, but at least I appreciate how easy and quick it is to determine. In a lot of other games, you're sitting there like putting your head to the table and like...
I mean, if it was the other way around, I would have loved it. I'm not gonna shoot you, but since you're shooting me, that's stupid.
Okay, here we go. 3 and 3. You're blocking 3. Okay, so you're blocking all my hits, so whatever my expertise can get me. Ranged expertise, 1 to 3 only gives me 1. Ugh. So that's just 2 damage. So they're at 5 out of what? 7? Okay, so I guess that's their turn, which means I only have 1 point. And I don't even get a pity cube because it's back onto my side. So basically, whatever you do this turn is going to win you the struggle. So it's your turn now.
I have to mix these up.
Okay, so you shuffle them. Because you're shuffling them, you get all your force back.
Woo! But I didn't even use all my force. I should have used more force.
That's what the police say.
Alright, Cora, what are we eating?
Oh, he cracked me up. Ooh,
Catterpoint.
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 Oh, Rex. You're gonna go with Rex, and he's gonna shoot at the Mandalorians.
Yeah. I'm gonna move Ahsoka to this side, just so she can...
So she gets to dash.
She's gonna dash.
Dash like Rendar.
So she's closer to beat up these people.
Okay. And then she gets to become a hunk.
Hunked.
Hunk is the...
Telephone.
Looks more like a mushroom to me.
No, it's like those old telephones.
The old...
The little rotary ones that have, like,
on.
this is the rotary part.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then this is the little phone.
One you can slam, okay.
Yeah.
Gen Z have all tuned out now.
Well, you should learn what a rotary phone is. Then
Well, they're
people
all
can't do
yelling
that prank where they're like, dial this number. They're like, how do I do that?
I'll side with the weird children and say it's all right to not understand
What if
technology that...
You are specifically kidnapped, and they're like, you can call for help, but the only way you can do so is with this rotary phone.
And, or you get a old cell phone and you can T9 text for
Ooh,
safety.
that's
Which
a
do
good
you
one.
choose? Yeah. Okay. I'll allow. Normally, it's fine to not understand technology that's not relevant to your life. But if you're kidnapped and your only means of escape is to understand this stuff.
Which would you choose? I mean, a rotary phone would be so much easier.
Well, dialing 9 numbers on a rotary for how many?
Well, you really
10.
only need to do
A
to
3.
call for one is 3. I think those are the...
Your third option is balance a checkbook.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Rex just wanted to shoot at some Mandalorians.
Yeah, but then I'm like looking at his other things because I'm always first kid. If this unit is not wounded after... Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that I'm always first kid is something that he gets to do after somebody else does something. It should be called I'm second in this situation, kid.
Okay. Alright, so I get 7.
Okay, so you're shooting at...
The lady. I'm assuming that's...
Yeah, crouchy. Hi-ya! Bad. 1 expertise. I'm blocking 1.
So 5?
Alright.
2 damage?
Okay.
2 damage?
Okay.
1 damage?
Okay.
And
so just have 5.
exclamation point.
5, and you have exposed my bits.
Another damage.
Okay.
And a shove.
Okay. Let's stop shove real quick.
Put them in timeout. In the corner.
Okay.
Ish. And then we have another damage. And a heal.
Oh. Is there anybody around worth healing?
But there's no close to him.
No, all of those guys are tip top.
We're in great shape. Okay. Because I can't heal anyone too far, right? How close do they have to be?
They have to be within 2.
Ooh. This has to be the Catterpoint video.
Catterpoint.
Catterpoint.
He's got 1 action left though, right? He only did his thingy and then he attacked, so he's got an action left.
You can't attack again, right?
No, you cannot do the same action twice.
Hunker?
Yeah, you could hunk up. Hunk up and hunk out.
Hunk 'em.
Now that's hunky.
Okay.
Do you want to come up here? Come on up.
So now, at the
He's
end...
such a gentle little hop.
Yeah, but his tail is Wrecking Ball, and he's going to knock everything over.
No, he's a perfect little boy. This is cut to later in the game.
He's got
Stiff tail?
he's got a stiff tail. It's very inflexible. It just sweeps everything off unintentionally.
Just a happy little boy. Okay, can we sit? Can we sit? Okay, let's lay down. Good, more fur. Great.
So now, end of your turn.
End of my turn.
You gain 4 points. Because the point shared a space with the black thing, you have won the first struggle.
Woohoo! I'm the best struggler.
I know you're struggling.
Now, what we do is we're going to flip over the second struggle. This faces you because you are the first player. I pick which of these is I like. Both of these seem bad because if I pick this one, you've already got that on lockdown. Mm-hmm. I'd have that one.
And I have this one.
Well, the control is going to reset, but still, you're closer to that. This one, I can put up a fight for this spot. I've got that one, maybe. I'm closer to that than you, and then that one. I think I'm going to go with the bottom one. So let's reset the
top one.
Well, it's my bottom.
Oh, okay.
My bottom.
Let's reset the board real quick. Now it's my turn. Start of my turn, I roll this die. I got the block, which means our priority one is this one. It means this one is worth 2 points this turn. Now I have to shuffle my deck.
John, should I let him win? Should I be nice and let him win?
The B1s is actually okay. Because this guy can probably get back into the fight. Yeah, I'm okay with this because they're closest to the priority objective right now. Okay, so the B1s, since they're wounded, we now flip them to injured. We remove all their damage. And we have to remove one of their conditions. I'm going to remove pinned because I need to get one of them moving. So we'll start with a move action. These guys are going to go... If they're around an objective, they get to remove 1 damage from it during attacks. Okay, so they're going to move...
So we've been playing this completely wrong.
Yeah, I should have won by now. Okay, so they move, and then we are going to...
I'm just going according to your rules. You know everything.
We are going to attack, I guess, Bo-Katan, because we might be able to wound her. So we roll 7. But because we are near Kalani, doesn't even matter if we're near Kalani. When an allied battle droid character makes an attack, if the target character is within 4 of another allied battle droid character, the attacking character gets to add 1. Okay, so target concentrate all firepower gives us an extra, so we're rolling 8 dice, but we are disarmed. The problem here is, if I wound Bo-Katan, Ahsoka has Fierce Protector, which will let her run up to the person who wounded her and then smack that person. But I'm going to have to make that risk, because if I can wound Bo-Katan, I will have control of this. Because I don't think Kalani's close enough.
No.
So, yeah, I need to wound Bo-Katan, or at the very least shove her away. Because I want those 2 points! Well, that's pretty good. My expertise is discounted because I am disarmed. My disarmed goes away at the end of this attack. How many are you blocking?
3.
3? Okay, so that puts me with 4 successes. That's really good for some battle droids. Okay, so 1 damage. 1 damage, and I may reposition. I don't feel like repositioning. 2 damage, and exposed. 1 damage, and a shove.
Okay, so you got me wounded.
We did it! Okay, and we'll shove her this way. Okay, put a wound on her. I get a point on the track. And now Ahsoka's Fierce Protector.
May make a 5 dice tack.
Alright, against the guy who did it though, so you're going to have to scoot a little closer. All right, that's as good as they could have done.
Yep. So
Oof.
only 1 damage.
Well, 2 damage on the battle droids.
Well, 1 damage, right? Wait. Oh yeah, 2 damage.
At the end of my turn, I control that. Do I control this one? Am I within range 2 of that token? I'm going to say no. So, yeah, 2 points for me. Boop.
Okay, my turn.
Yep. First, roll a defense die. This one is worth 2 points.
Mandos. I guess I will put them on reserve. So do I pick new people then?
Yes. Okay, so putting them on reserve.
Bo-Katan.
Oh, first of all, Bo-Katan was wounded, so start of her thing, flip her wound to injured, remove all of her damage, and 1 condition.
At the start is choose another allied Mandalorian character. The chosen Mandalorian may... Okay, so this one's gonna jump.
Jump,
I
jump,
think.
jump. As long as you don't land on Ventress. Yep.
That's close-ish. She's gonna move
Okay.
to just be whatever right there.
Is she within 2 of the other Mandalorian?
Mm-hmm.
So you get a focus.
After this unit makes a focus attack, 1 character in this unit may scoot and heal.
They're hurt.
Says allied Mandalorian characters within 3 of this unit that are contesting 1 or more active objectives have protection and steadfast.
That includes herself.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay,
Oh, which means I couldn't have shoved her earlier. Whatever. We know now. She can't be shoved away from objectives.
punch metal droid.
In melee, yeah, they only roll 3 defense in melee.
Oh, and then 1 more. No. No.
Okay, I'm blocking 1. Wait, are you close enough to punch?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3, so 2?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so 3 damage and a broken arrow.
3 damage and a pin. Okay, so they're at 5 out of 9. And they're pinned.
Then do I take control?
You have 3 people. So yeah. Unless that Mandalorian is not close enough.
He's good.
He's good. Okay.
Okay, and then since I didn't make it over, I get a pity cube.
I'm going with Gar Saxon. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, so he's going to remove a condition, remove all of his damage, flip his wound to injured. Okay, so Gar Saxon, start of his, a friendly Mando may
You have to
jump.
roll.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll to see which the magic control point is. It's the busted symbol, which is the one I'm close to.
Yay!
One of my Mandalorians gets to make a jump. Yeah, we're going to jump to the ladder and then climb the ladder. Gar Saxon is going to move. He's engaged with that clone, so he has to dash.
Scoot.
Scooch. Unfortunately, he's pretty far from all of his friends, so he's not going to be getting any bonuses. I'm going to go there, and now he is going to attack the 501st.
Boo! Okay,
Are they hunkin'?
they got 2 hunks.
They're hunkin', Rex is hunkin'. I think we're still going to shoot at them. So, let's see if they have cover. This guy wouldn't have cover because he's not within range 1 of a thing. If I shot at that guy, would he have cover? Is he within range 1 of this
Yes.
terrain?
Money terrain.
He's within range 1 of that thing because we look top down. Does a line from my base? Yeah, it would cross through the cords. If we could draw a line between bases that cross through. So if I shot at him, he'd have cover from the terrain plus the cover from the hunker tokens and have cover 3.
Okay.
So we're just going to shoot at that guy who would have just cover 2.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you're rolling 7 defense?
Yes.
Man, they so hunky. Okay. I don't know if that's good or not, but at least I didn't roll any fails.
Better than this.
Yeah. Gar.
Yeah, they did pitiful.
4 plus expertise gives me 2 crits
Oh no.
and a shove. So I will shove this guy. You know what? You can go over there. And then, how many blocking? Just the one?
Just the one is all I can do.
So I got 3. So 2 damage, 1 damage, and Gar can jump. Let's just do 2 damage and another shove. And then I get control of that. And control of this one, which means I get 3 points.
Look at you.
Bum, bum, bum.
Anakin. So he flips to this side?
Yep. And just remember, any of his abilities that are reactive or active, the down arrow or the recycle symbol, cost 1 extra force. First thing, check for which point is priority.
Oh yeah. Mine.
Ooh. Darn.
So then I can do a big move, right? Or am I engaged with him too?
You're engaged with him too.
Why am I engaged with him?
Because he's trying out bigamy. If you break up with him, you take 2 damage.
What if I beat him up?
That works too.
'Cause he only needs 1 damage.
Yeah, he only needs 1 damage.
So I can beat him up before I move, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do that. 7.
Okay, I roll 4.
And then
Okay,
this
I'm blocking
one
2.
does another.
Uh-oh.
So you take 2 out.
Yeah.
So it's 4.
Ugh.
But I can't heal. I can't heal my injury, right?
You can heal your Mandalorians, because you're with one of them.
Fun. Okay, we'll do that way then. So we're gonna do 2 damage and push.
Okay. 2 damage and a shove.
A shove.
Okay, so they're wounded, which gives you one of these guys.
He's gonna just get pushed. over
No,
the side.
just over the edge here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll.
And then I heal. So we'll heal.
1 off those Mandos.
And then 2 damage and I move, right?
Is it the little cross
Arrows.
one? Yeah, that's repositioned. So yeah, you can do this.
So we're gonna
Ugh.
go that way. Whoops.
Okay.
So then I'm just gonna do my move. Advance.
So do a move and then a jump.
Yeah, so I have to do 2 jumps.
Well,
2 forces.
Oh yeah, because you're injured, so force jump costs you 2. Okay. So after a move and a force jump, you can end up here, which. So that's the end of your turn. So you get a point for that one.
And 2 points for that one.
2 points for that one, so 3 points. And you get a pity point. I got Maul. Oh, first let's see what the magic point is. The magic point is the one Anakin's standing on. That's...
No one can fit.
Yeah, nobody can fit up there. Does Maul have on his side with the throw any shoves? Yeah, I only have to get... Ugh. I don't... I'm going to put Maul in reserve. And I'm going to hope I get Shatterpoint or Ventress, because I want to go with Ventress, because she can cover a lot of ground. She has a forced push, so I can just send him the hell off of there, and then she can maybe get up there. I don't know. Well, I guess that's better too.
She can move.
Yeah, I can, or I can try and punch him off.
Okay.
Okay, so start of their turn, go to injured, remove a condition. It's going to be very hard for me to shove him, though. I need 4 successes to shove. Do I even want to? I want to take a focus, because that's really going to help this lady punch him in the crotch right there. She go, because if I focus, she gets 2 extra dice instead of 1. But then this guy, what's he going to do? He can't do much. I need him to move so I could at least try and get this back. Gar's over there, so there's no way I can get a free focus. I really want to focus because 2 extra dice is going to go a long way. So we're going to do that. We're just going to take a focus action, and then we're going to make an attack action.
Okay.
We're going to start with this one. So she gets 2 extra dice in melee,
Then
which
I
puts
get-
me at 8. And we need 4 successes in order for this to work.
Well, that looks pretty promising.
That looks very good.
And this, and then one of your crits goes into a
Well, that's...
just a little the babies.
Okay, so you're blocking 4? Which means I only have 3 and not
Yes.
4. Darn. Okay, so we will do 2 damage, a damage and a strain, and then another damage. Okay, so now this guy can make an attack. His range is 4. We can shoot at the person on the bridge. So we'll shoot at the other Mandalorians. He has a focus. That's 5. We're only rolling 6. Yikes. Looks like I got 1 success. So 2 damage on the Mandalorians. So I get 1 point. And I don't even get a pity point because it's still on my side.
I have no pity.
Who am I gonna get? Ahsoka! Yours.
Ooh.
So, you okay.
Unlikely Ahsoka can get
No.
over there. Oh, and you have your Mandalorians in reserve, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And I have Maul in reserve.
Ventress sucks, so I'd like to get some damage on her, but I would have to move away. And I could move closer to her, but still be contesting this.
I don't know if you can engage her, though, and keep Ahsoka contesting that point.
I can't.
It doesn't
Just
look
can
like
I
there's
just put
room
right
between...
here?
I don't think she'd fit between there. Is that within 2 of Ventress? Oh, wow, okay.
Okay, that's what I'm
So you're
do.
gonna move and then hit Ventress? My 1 expertise turns into a block and makes one of your crits into a hit. I'm blocking 3, so you have 3.
Okay. Well, it's 2 damage, 1 damage in a condition you already have, and then 3 damage.
Yuck. Okay, so she's wounded. Give yourself a little I gotcha cube. Okay, so now get your points. You've got 2 points.
2 points.
Puts it on 0, so we each get a cube. This could be over on your next turn if I don't figure something out. I need the priority token to stay with Gar Saxon.
Oh boy.
Yes! It stays.
Yay!
That's good. Let's see who I got to work with. Well, do I want to go with Maul, first of all? Maul?
Maul.
Maul?
Maul.
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 The mall. The mall has it all.
Maul has 4 speed, so he might be able to get over and help out the battle droids.
Why does my Ahsoka's lightsaber look kind of sad?
Because it looks like somebody bent it.
Oh.
I'll have to find out exactly when in this game her lightsaber got bent,
That was probably me. I broke it.
or it was drawn.
I'll never get to play again. I already broke one of your toys.
Everybody's pretty confident that these lightsabers are ridiculous. Can I? Oh, it's pretty much about to snap off. I'll have to try and.
Glue it.
Yeah, let's go with Maul.
Here, okay, fine. Darth Maul.
Moving. Okay. We are going to use 2 force for no place to run. Choose a character in this unit and an enemy character within 3. We'll choose Ahsoka.
No, not Ahsoka.
Pull the chosen enemy character range 2 towards my guy. So I can pull her. She gets exposed. Now I will use another force for force speed. Let's hop over here with Bo-Katan, this loser who did not recognize my right to rule Mandalore, even though I earned it. Okay, so now he is going to attack Bo-Katan. Let's see if we can get her that second wound. I'm going to flip over to my Dark Rage, which gives me slightly better attacks.
There's not enough room on this table. There's tokens all over.
Alright, Maul attacking Bo-Katan. 8? I gotta do 8? I can do 8. We can do 8. No problem.
No.
No problem.
No.
I don't know if we can do 8.
And then this one becomes 2.
Yeah, that's... So I've only got 2. We'll just make that 4 damage. Oh wait, hold on a second. For every 3 damage this unit has, he's got 6 damage, adds 1 die to the dice roll. So I get 2 more dice.
Okay.
Since he's got 6 damage, I get 2 extra attack dice. So that gives me 1 more success, and that gives me another crit and an automatic damage. So 2 more successes means I can't shove you, so I will do 2 more wait, 1 damage and a strain. So grab a damage and a strain, and then 2 more damage.
So Bo-Katan is
We got her.
out.
I get a cube. Okay, so now I get this point, right? So I've got 3 guys to your 2. And so I get 1, and then 2, 3 from that one. Whew.
Good you.
Whew. Alright, your turn. Where is the priority point? It's back over here.
Well then, I guess I'm just gonna go with,
Your Mandalorians.
yeah.
If you can get both of them near that point and wound the battle droids, you're fine.
That was kind of my plan. Alright, so we're gonna move.
There's room in there? Fit in there, which...
So,
Close enough to the point.
okay, that works. Alright, and then I get Mandalorians are stronger together.
So they get a focus. And if you attack, you have to punch Maul or punch battle droids, because that's who you're engaged with.
Battle droids I get.
You gotta do 4 damage to battle droids.
Okay, so
2 expertise gives them 1 block.
and then they don't get these, right?
Because
this is
they're
broken.
right, so now you get rid of that, and they'll get it next time. So you have 2 successes.
2 successes. So they are gonna do damage and a shove, and then 2 damage and a shove.
If you shove this guy out of here, out of melee range of one of them, they'll have to punch Maul, because they still are engaged with Maul.
We're gonna do, just kidding, we're gonna do a pin and then a shove. So
So
they'll have a pin and a shove.
a
instead of
damage?
a damage, 2 shoves.
damage and a pin,
And then 2 damage and a shove.
and then 2 damage and a shove. Okay, so that's 3. They already had a pin, so that makes it 4, which is actually enough damage to wound them.
Yay! So now I have to shoot Maul
So-
anyway with the other
Yeah,
one.
you'll have to punch Maul with the other one.
Okay, so I get,
I mean, technically, you can attack wounded people, you just can't add more damage to them. So I'm blocking 1, 2 expertise on defense. Just turns out to another 1. So I'm blocking those 2 strikes, so you get 1 success.
we're gonna do a damage and a shove.
Ah.
Is he out of contesting area?
He's still just barely close enough.
Okay, but now I have 1, 2, 3 to your 1.
You have 2 to my 1.
2 to 1.
Bo-Katan's wounded,
Oh yeah,
and I think Ahsoka's too far away now.
but now I get that point.
But yeah, so you get that one back.
So do I still have that one, so I
You
get
still
2?
have that one. You get 3 because this was the priority one.
Oh, okay.
It's on the center again? Oh my god. I thought I had pulled it around. The priority objective is the one Anakin's standing on.
Ooh.
Which just means I'm not gonna be able to deal with that. Let's go with Ventress. Can I get that one? My Mandalorians are not wounded, so I just have to get Anakin off of that. Oh, Ventress is wounded. To injure, get rid of that. Problem is, I don't have any force. I've got 2 force, which...
You have to use to move.
And it costs extra. Because I have like a force push, so I could just push him off of there without even having to attack him, but I don't have enough force to get close enough to do that. Do I just attack these Mandalorians and get at least 2 points?
I mean, you could, yeah, you could.
I think that's what I got. I think I gotta hop in here.
Seems like the best. You would need to do 5.
Try and wound them. Yeah, so we'll just move. Let's go here. Then we will attack the Mandalorian guy.
Protection and steadfast. What is protection?
Protection, might have forgotten about that on our battle droids, but protection means... So when we do damage going through the steps, we put it in a little pool before it goes on their card.
Oh, okay.
And protection means before it goes from that pool to the card, you remove 1 of it. So basically, of all the total damage I'm about to do to you, you'll take 1 less.
Okay. It's like, this doesn't matter. I only blocked 1.
You're only blocking 1, okay. There goes my junk. Blocking that 1. So I've already got 4. My 1 expertise gives me a crit and a hit. So I've got 6 successes, which goes through the whole tree. And I have to do 5. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go through the top row of the tree because the bottom row of the tree will put me at exactly 5 and you get to -1. So I can't stack a bunch of conditions, which would have been nice. So 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. I get to use one of my active abilities for free. 1 damage, 2 damage, and a pin. So they're wounded. Gives me a cube. Give them a pin. After all that's over, I get to use one of our active abilities for free. I'm going to use Force Push. Choose a character in this unit, and an enemy character within 3. Push that enemy character 3 away from this one. I can push any one of these people who are within 3 of Ventress 3 away from Ventress.
Except for my Mandals, right?
Their steadfast means they can't be shoved. This is...
Oh, this is a different...
This is more
push
than
is a different...
Yeah, this is just says I get to use one of my... Pushing and shoving. When push comes to shove, that's where the saying comes from, this game. Okay. It was originally when shove comes to push.
And when push comes to shove...
Whatever, we'll just send Ahsoka over there. This is mine now, because I have 2 people on it and you have 0 people on it. So I get 2 points. Ugh.
That was close.
If that was the priority one, I would have won and we would have gone to a 3rd struggle.
Clowns. Okay. That is the priority one now.
It is the priority one, okay.
So we get to move. That one. Okay. It says that I can use a force.
To defensive maneuver.
And scoot.
And they each get to scoot and then you get hunked up.
So we'll just do that. And then I will shoot at Gar, I guess.
So you're rolling 7 against my 4 twice.
Are you coming up? Yep, okay. Can you give this some kitty magic then? No? Oh, there we go, thank you. Okay, this is Tron's roll. Tron!
No!
No! No!
No!
No! Okay, so they do 1.
Yeah, 1. So is this what, a pin?
A pin. It's not very helpful.
Okay. Next guy shooting. So we got 2 this time.
2 crit. Okay, so then you get pinned again.
So that's the damage.
And then you get 2 damage.
Okay.
And then I claim that one.
And then you get that one.
And that one.
So you get 2 points. Oh, no, this is interesting.
Because would I get one?
Because it's on 0, so we each... No, you don't, because yours track is full.
Interesting.
You can't get more You can't get any more cubes than that.
If that is the priority one again, you win next round.
If that's the priority one, I'll win. If it's not, I'm gonna have to work for it. Because I don't know, I don't think there's a way for me to get that one. And there's no way for me to get that one either. Because Gar can't. Those guys are... Oh, the clones have 5 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe Gar has a chance. Alright, so I'm looking for a block or a fail. Okay, it's this one. And I'm going with Shatterpoint, so I will go with Gar Saxon.
Gar.
Gar is, and I can't shove them, so I have to wound them. Gar is just going to focus. Is he engaged with them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah! I just got chomped. Don't do that when I'm trying to measure, you weirdo.
Which is good for you because that means he can't
Be cool.
hit you hard. Because I'm gonna focus, and because he's engaged, it's gonna be a melee, so I only get 1 extra die instead of 3. All right.
John, help me.
You know.
He's feeling pity for
Okay,
Papa.
only 1 fail. So I got 4. How much damage do I need to do?
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, and a strain. You're wounded. Which gives me that. At the end of my turn, I get 2 points, or 3 points actually. I did it!
You want to struggle.
I want to struggle.
Pathetically struggling.
Right.
You get to pick which of these you want, because you lost that struggle. That one looks good, because Anakin's already standing on that, but you get to pick.
Yeah, that one, top one, I guess.
Rex. Oh, and roll for the priority. It's the one in the center. Okay, Rex can giddy up.
An allied Galactic Republic character who can scoot and gain a hunker as well. Can she gain...
Yeah.
Well, can she scoot to a ladder?
Yes.
I would like her to do that, please.
Okay, so Rex is going to get a move on Soldier for her to move, take the ingress point.
And then get a hunk.
Yeah, that's within 1 of the ladder. She's now close enough to that, and she's hunkered. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. I can go over it, right?
Yep. Since it is the same elevation as him.
Okay. I'm gonna do a defensive maneuver. So I'm gonna scoot.
Scoot and get a...
Hunker.
Oh, man. So you get 3 points then.
Correct.
Do you control this one? Anakin's not wounded, neither are my guys, so no, you don't take that one.
Oh, okay.
Priority objective is the center one still. My last one is Kalani, which is not going to be super helpful here. Kalani going to move. I guess we'll just move to here. Can't get close enough to that ladder. So Kalani is going to punch your Mandalorians are wounded already.
Yep.
We're going to shoot at Ahsoka.
Okay.
Because another battle droid is within range 4, I get to add a die. So this is going to be an 8-die attack from Kalani.
So I get 6 though because I'm hunkered, right?
Right. 1 for your hunker token, 1 for the terrain that is providing you cover.
So I get 7.
Expertise gives me a crit and 2 hits.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Well, hits pretty hard, so that's 5. So 2 damage, 1 damage, and a shove. We will, I guess, shove her overboard. 1 damage, and I can use an active ability, which I use at the end of this. And then I got 2 more. Let's do 1 damage in a reposition. So I'm going to reposition towards the ladder and then go stand exactly where Ahsoka was, so I can get that point. And then lastly, 3 damage and shove. And then I get to use the active ability. My active ability will be Tactical Network, so I get to use that for free. Choose another allied battle droid character within 4, which is, we'll just, this group here. And dash, get a hunker, remove a condition, or make a 5-dice attack. So they get to dash and then do one of those things, so they'll dash. And then they'll make a 5-dice attack on Ahsoka. It's going to have to be melee because they're engaged. I got 4.
4.
Okay, so that did nothing. Darn. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. So I get 2 points. I get a pity point.
Okay. The broken one, Rex, gets the points.
Yep.
Okay, Kitty.
Darn.
What do you think? What do we got? But after this, she leaves us. Right? Bo-Katan?
Oh, Bo-Katan. Yeah, this is her final hurrah. So flip her thing over. She's injured.
So it's just really just...
you don't have to worry about the strain giving you more damage because she's off the board after this activation.
It says I can choose another Mandalorian character to jump.
Yep.
So I'm going to choose one of these guys to jump up here if they can.
Where's the dash?
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, this one should be able to jump in front of Kalani.
Okay. And then...
Mandalorians are stronger together.
So essentially I want to move closer to my other Mandos.
Yep, so you have to go this dash because you're engaged with Ventress. Yeah, it looks like you can squeeze in there. So now she gets a free focus, and her thing says...
Mandalore will survive.
Dash, and then I'll... There's no one to heal, though. Right? Ahsoka? Can I heal Ahsoka too?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll dash and heal Ahsoka too. I'll punch them all.
Alright, punch and Maul.
So we get an extra focus for that.
Yeah, so 1 extra die in melee. Technically, by rule of the law, after you did a thing, that strain gives you 3 damage and then you lose a strain. But you don't care about damage because she's dying anyways.
She's gonna die.
Ooh! Blocking 4. So blocking... You got 2.
Okay. So we will do 3 damage and a pin.
Okay, so he's at 10 damage and pinned. So that's the end of her activation. She goes to Mandalorian heaven.
Bo-Katan!
She's Bo-Katan. 2 points. 3 points.
3 points.
Did you already move it?
No. Oh, poor
Diamond.
baby.
Oh man, this one is priority now. This one is just gonna... This is maybe a silly place for me to have set up the terrain, so it's like on the 2-person thing, but there's... Until I draw my Mandalorians, nothing's happening there.
Which you could do right now.
I could. Alright. We've got Gar Saxon. He's pinned. I don't want to deal with that right now. I'm gonna put him in reserve. So instead we have the Super Commandos. I think again we're just gonna have to focus and attack. So I'm gonna focus and then make a melee attack, which will put me at an 8-die melee attack. Okay. Not bad. That's also probably pretty good. How many are blocking?
4.
Okay, so I only got 1 through, which is 2 damage on Anakin. My other guy's just going to shoot Ahsoka with 6 dice.
Okay, so we got this.
Oh my god, guess what 3 expertise does on range for these guys?
A shoot.
1 hit. So nothing happens. And look, Ahsoka has deflect, right?
Okay.
So my guys
So you
take
get
2
2
damage. That was a bad trade. So end of my turn, I get 1 point and a pity point.
The middle one.
Center.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Rex! I feel like Ahsoka needs a hunk. Yeah. We're gonna have her dash and gain a hunk, and she's gonna move up to the middle.
Okay, so she's going up the ladder?
Yep. So going back up the ladder.
Watch out for the lightsaber.
Sorry, they're not used to them being so dainty.
These lightsabers are like the daintiest.
Sorry, I broke it.
I forgive you.
Okay, so then I'm just...
At the risk of hurting my own chances. Does he have defensive maneuver as well?
Yes.
So he can have a free dash.
Yes. And then...
If he's close enough to something, he could climb. Because climb is always allowed as a part of your move action. At which point, you would probably have more people controlling the priority objective. I feel like you could fit here. I mean, you can go here, and then from there, you could just climb to there.
Oh, but how am I climbing? There's no
When you do a move action, you can advance, dash, or climb. Climb is the same as jump, except
Don't I
it's
need a
more limited.
ladder?
No.
What am I climbing then?
I don't know.
Air?
He's climbing air.
Okay. I didn't think I was allowed to climb unless I had a ladder.
Climb is the same as jump, except it's slightly more restricted. You can't climb if you're engaged, and it's part of your move action, so it takes up your action.
I am so confused. Okay.
See, you need to save your movement action, because that's the only way you can go vertical right now, is with the climb from your movement.
So weird. Okay.
So you'd have to use the defensive maneuver for a force, which also gives him a hunker. And now as a movement action, you could choose to climb, which lets you go up any number of vertical with the dash tool.
So probably like there-ish, whatever.
Yeah, so now he can climb up the air. Just Olympic level high jump up onto that bridge.
It's like he's a force user or something.
Well, maybe he's got a little like grapple hook or something maybe.
I guess.
And now you still have 1 action.
I'm gonna shoot at Maul. Can I shoot him?
As long as you're not engaged with Kalani. If you're engaged with Kalani, you have to punch him.
Okay.
Yeah, you're engaged.
Alright, well, I'll punch him then. Good,
Punch
7.
him, Kalani. Kalani has only 3 dice in melee. Blocking 2.
Okay, so 3 becomes... Oh wait, no, sorry, wrong. Looking at wrong one. Oh, 3 still same thing. 3 becomes 2 of those. Okay, so blocking 2.
So you got 3.
So I got 3. So we will do 5 damage and an exclamation point.
So end of your turn now. You have 4 points, right? You get control of that middle one.
1, 2, 3.
1. Oh, you don't have this one yet, right?
No.
So just 3 points. Do I want to go with Gar Saxon? Let's see. Let's roll this first, because if it's that one, then I definitely want to go with Gar.
Yes.
It is that one. Okay, so that's priority. I'll go with Gar. I have to spend 2 force to force jump, which just removes my pin. Hunker goes away because it's the start of his turn. So let's hope he can get there in 1 advance.
He can.
I think you can shoot Ahsoka. He's got Hunker, so she's gonna have cover, except Gar Saxon says nobody gets cover against me.
Even when I'm on a bridge?
He's got good eyeballs.
Stupid.
4?
2, and then what does this give me? This gives me 1 of these, and then that turns into that, which doesn't matter.
So I get 1 success. That's 2 damage on Ahsoka.
Oh, I'm 1 away.
So I guess I just get 2 points. Shoop, shoop. And one of these guys, your turn.
Okay, let's see what we got.
I go first. Check your priority.
Oh, yeah.
Center again. Yeah,
Could
I
also
mean,
be
you could, if you reserve
Mandos.
them and flip up an Anakin, then maybe you can actually take this point.
The other thing is trying to get these guys. Can I
Oh,
get
those
them?
guys can totally get over there, because they've got a...
They have defensive maneuver as well.
Yeah, they're pretty speedy.
Okay, we'll just keep them.
Okay, so they're remove their wound. Oh, hello again. No!
But I want to play.
We're almost done. Just help win. Help end the game, but not by destroying the table. So they're both just doing a move, and then if they both defensive maneuver, they probably have that point, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then we're going to defensive maneuver.
So they hunk out. Oh, when
It's
they...
going to take 2, right?
Yeah, it'll take 2 force.
That's okay.
Also, their strain would have been removed when they went from wounded to injured.
Okay. So we'll go here.
Yuck.
And then here. And then we will... But I'm too close to do a shooty shoot, right?
Correct. He rolls 4 in melee. Blocking 2.
So 2.
Okay.
So you get a pin and 2 damage.
No, I'm sick of being pinned. So yeah, you get that point. So you get another 3 points. Ugh. Okay, it stays at the center. So we're going with Kalani. I think that's not going to be helpful. Oh, wait a minute, your Mandalorians are wounded?
Uh-huh.
So they're not counting for... Oh well, I don't remember if them being wounded would have made a difference on if this was yours or not.
I don't know.
I feel like maybe it would have been mine this whole time, but I guess...
How long have they been wounded?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't know who wounded them. So 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. I get to use one of my active abilities for free. 1 damage, 2 damage, and a pin. So they're wounded. So, oh well, if we screwed up, it's been a long game. When you spend a force to place this unit's order card in reserve, spend 1 less. So I'm going to put it in reserve, and it's free to put it in reserve. So now I'm going to go with battle droids. Well, let's see. Well, I guess I'm in charge now. When this unit's order card would be placed in reserve, I can put it on the bottom of the deck. Even though it goes on the bottom of the deck, I'm pretty sure I can't put it in reserve because I already have one in reserve. So we're going with the battle droids.
Would you want to move this cube a couple spaces over just to make it fair?
I don't know if we screwed up or not.
We screwed up. Message received.
I don't know how long they were wounded.
I mean...
I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't have been getting those points. But at this point, I think that's just on us, and we'll just play it out.
I screwed up!
Okay. So it'll be a... If I win, it'll be a win with a little asterisk.
Yeah.
We played this
Particularly an asterisk that looks like that. And we'll know better for next time. I think there should be a wound token that I can put in your characters, because that's the most important information to have on the board is if they're wounded, they don't count for objectives. So I think I might see if maybe it's worth just putting a wound token out by the character while they're wounded. Okay, so battle droids, they're going to... So we're going to have to just try and shove Rex overboard. That's the only way we're going to be able to get that token. Yeah, okay, so we have to move first. They're both just going to go this way. And then they're both going to shoot at Rex. And because of Kalani, as long as they're within range 4 of another guy shooting at the same guy, they get an extra die. So both shots against Rex will be with 8 dice. Rex has 2 hunker tokens. So he gets 3 extra dice because the terrain is giving him cover.
Okay, so he would have 8.
8 defense dice.
So I'll have to reroll 2.
Ugh. Okay. No failures, that's good.
Okay.
This turns into one of these. Oh my god. What are you blocking? 6? That leaves me with 1, which does 1 damage. No.
Hey! Don't jump over here. You're not good at jumping. Oh god. Oh, that was actually a good jump. Look at that.
Okay, and then the second one will do the same thing. Looks like I got 1 again, unless you can turn a crit to a hit. Okay, so 1 more damage on Rex.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn. I don't get any points. Now the question is, it says after moving that, if it's still on your side, I get a thing over here. Now, did it either not move, or did it move 0? I don't know if I get a pity point or not. I feel like I deserve one.
Yeah.
I'm going to take one.
Would you get this one? Or would it stay
No, it
blue?
says it's because we're still tied for unwounded characters at the same elevation.
Cora.
Get out of here.
Cora. Okay.
So this, you just don't have to do anything. You just win.
Do stuff. Okay, so it's the middle one has priority again.
Okay, so I mean, if you literally end your turn, you win.
But that seems mean. I'm gonna do
Anakin.
Anakin.
Okay, so now maybe you can win even harder.
Can Anakin it is.
You either have to do 7 damage or push them off.
We are gonna smack him.
Oh, black and 4. That's the best I could hope for.
So 2. And then I take 3 damage, right?
Yeah, you'll take 3 damage after resolving the attack.
Okay. So 2 means I get to do 2 damage, shove.
Ugh.
We'll do 4 damage and 2 shoves. Why not?
Okay, that puts him at 6 out of 8, and then 2 shoves. I don't know, they just go.
Put him on. And then I get that one.
Yeah, and then you get that, which means you get 4 points. Which means you win.
Yay!
Victory!
You can be a little more enthusiastic.
But then you haven't won yet, so
I'll win
bad.
one day.
One day!
Maybe. Statistically, I'll win eventually.
I just feel bad because I beat you and you haven't won
Well,
yet.
again,
you start the whole game with I haven't won. And I'm like,
yeah, this is your asterisk because it's. I'll know when I edit it if that was legit or not because we were missing the fact that Mandalorian was wounded and didn't contest the objective. But anyway.
Yeah. So it depends. Like, were they wounded once they were up there?
Oh well.
Okay.
Any closing remarks? Any thoughts? What would you tell someone who goes, "What's Shatterpoint? Is it fun?"
It is fun.
And there you have it.
You'll definitely have to dedicate some time to it, and
I'm wondering if
you're not going to play correctly for a couple times when you learn it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the second time I've played it now. We still miss stuff, but
yeah,
I think you know the cards a little bit better, so it was nice that you actually helped me.
Yeah, there's a lot to remember for each character.
Hey, thanks for watching. Before you click away, please check out the links in the description. There's a link to some Shatterpoint info. It's not an affiliate link, but clicking it will make Atomic Mass Games like us more, I guess.